Three, two, one. Dip.
Oh,
Good to see you.
oh, Mac. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, how have you been? When was the last time we talked? Over a
Saying it, I
week?
think I need to turn off. I think I need to turn off Siri because Siri thought
This is
I
going to think Stip
said.
is Siri? Okay, no, send it. But no, like we talked over a week, definitely. It's been too long.
Mm-hmm,
How have you
mm-hmm.
been doing?
I've been good. I've been good. I've been swamped with some stuff. School's
Mhm,
just kicking up. I thought my class would have been really easy, but
mhm.
because I have no uh, Zoom, I have no scheduled Zoom classes, so it's all at your own pace.
Okay.
So
Oh,
like,
wait. How does that work? If it's all at your own pace, you just get work and complete it by this time and you're good?
yeah, exactly. So I like, so then I was like, oh, look at the syllabus of one class. I was like, okay,
We'll
that'll
get it
be good.
eventually, right?
And then I just
Yeah.
read the syllabus and I was like, yup, nothing due for a week. And then I was like,
Don't need to do
oh, just
anything.
because it's
Yeah.
due for a week. And then I was like, oh God, it's all due next week. So like,
hmm
it's all due today, and I should have been doing it. Like, it just says a due date. It doesn't say like, oh, you should be studying every day until then.
It's
And
just like
most
gives
of my
them like,
classes are super easy, but
of course. You're
there's
just too
one which
smart.
is anatomy. Well, because
I
I just
love
switched
anatomy.
majors, so I'm basically like a first year student in
Okay.
kinesiology. But
hmm
because it's a shorter major, I think I could still complete it in 3 years. But
No, yeah.
uh, anatomy, I've
Man,
learned.
I wish I was as lucky as you. Have anatomy.
Anatomy is really, really. It's not. It's hard, but
It's just a lot.
it's just a lot. I just.
hmm
It's not like my other classes. Like Calc 2 was really hard because like you had to have this conceptual understanding of like letters, and
hmm
like it didn't make sense. Like I don't even know why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Of
Like
course.
conceptually, I can understand that there's X many bones in the skull, but you just have to know the
Mhm.
names of all of them. So like,
Yeah, know where it is. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So it's a different kind of work. It's actually I prefer it almost memorization
Honestly, same. It's
to
just
like
it's honestly more fun
difficult.
learning it too, because you can like make little games and whatnot to
Yeah,
learn it.
I have learned some. I don't want to get too nerdy, but I've learned some studying techniques from online, and basically like
hmm
I was watching videos and reading articles about the best way because I was like, okay, I need to figure out how to do this. The
hmm
best way to like learn things and to memorize things is not to reread. Like rereading does nothing. It's like it's
Yeah.
basically useless. The
You just
best way
yeah.
is to like test yourself and like ask questions. Like
hmm
Quizlet, you know how Quizlet's like, oh, what is this
What
bone
is it?
called? And then
Yeah.
you flip the
Flip
flash
it.
card. Yeah,
hmm
that is the best way to learn things. So I've been doing a lot of flashcards. Flashcards is the best way
Flashcards
to
are
learn.
good. Getting someone else to quiz you, also a good one.
Yeah, also good. It's just rereading is super passive, and
Yeah, no, because I'm not gonna read it correctly the first time, which means I'm
yeah,
not gonna read it correctly ever. So it's just
yeah.
I need the
When
bullet points.
when I was reading my anatomy textbook for the first time, I was googling every other word. I was like, oh goodness, because
Yeah,
like the prerequisite was general biology, and I took that in like junior year, so AP biology. So
mm,
like it
it's been a
was
while.
3 years ago since I had taken it, and it was just so I was like, what's an artery?
What's this heart muscle? It does something right. Oh no, I took you know this, but I took anatomy second semester senior year. Best class. This is my favorite class I took
Mm,
all throughout high school. Love that class. Had a great teacher. Yeah, but I honestly wish I was at that point yet. But we have to
uh-huh.
go through chemistry and physics before we can get to biology and anatomy for some unknown reason.
Oh, chemistry. I am looking to go into med school as like in the Air Force, like as an Air Force doctor, and
hmm
I have to take like I thought my chemistry career was over because I did well in my AP chemistry exam. And I was okay, I don't have to take chemistry for
We're
engineering.
done,
But now
right?
that I'm
Yeah.
going to, I was like, frick, I have to really, I have to take like organic chemistry, which is supposed to be really hard.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Like, like all
I'm
sorts
not
of
looking
like,
forward to it yet.
all sorts of things.
hmm
But you know,
We'll get there,
uh,
right?
yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. But it's crazy having no in like no Zoom classes. Not only in
hmm
person classes, but no Zoom classes. It's
So you
well,
just have
actually, I have two
okay,
after me a week. They are both for Air Force ROTC.
okay.
One is at 9:30, and one is at 6:30 a.m.
I don't wake up till 9:30 every day, so I'm like, I can't do it. It's gone. Oh.
I woke up. I set my alarm for 5:30 or like 6 for that day, and I was like, okay. And then I woke up. I pressed snooze. I slept through the second alarm, and my brain woke me up at 6:25 naturally. And I was like, and I didn't have to go anywhere. I just had to put. I actually had to put on the uniform for the class.
Yeah. You got any awards yet? Your medals?
Medal of Honor.
Purple Heart.
Purple Heart. Dude, I deserve we deserve a Medal of Honor for bravery for taking Zoom classes.
Or attempting to learn while all this is going on.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So are you doing do you have in-person classes or what?
I mean, all of my classes you can do either in person or online. So I've been trying to go to in-person ones most of the time. I know you're at risk, but whatever. I'll get over it. I'll live. I'll just sit in quarantine for 2 weeks. I'll be fine.
Dude.
But no, a lot of them are recorded, so I can just watch a recording of the class, and then because it's all just math and learning or memorization stuff. So it's not too difficult, except for my lab. I do have a physics lab that I'm going through right now, but I mean, in there, it's not that bad.
My anatomy lab has been moved online, and
how do you do a lab on? Do you have to go
basically,
buy?
you just have to memorize bones and pieces of the thing. So it's what is the most anterior bone of the jaw? I actually got that question wrong. So
okay.
There's
not a good
they've
example.
all got crazy names. Oh my goodness. The skull, the parietal, but first of all,
parietal. Yep, the parietal bone.
I can't pronounce any of them. I was I was reading one of the
cuneiforms are in the hand, right?
I hope no one smart watches this. But I was reading. There's it is a membrane. I want to look at my notes. I don't want to screw this up and expose myself as a bad anatomy student. It's been 2 weeks, but there's a membrane for a muscle, or is it a joint, called
tendon, maybe?
The periosteum. And I was looking through the book, and I was I kept getting it wrong on Quizlet, and I realized the entire time my notes
was it spelled wrong?
I was just perisodium, and I was doing that with everything. I was and I'm an idiot because I should know osteum is bone, but
periosteum. That's what you're talking about.
Periosteum.
Okay, I got you.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude.
I was I have no clue what you're talking about. And then, okay.
Periosteum. You know what osteum's bone? I think it's a bone.
Yeah.
I think it surrounds the diaphyses of the bone.
Oh, yes, Mac. I'll be something like that, right?
And of a long bone, and
a long bone.
That reminds me. Have you ever read the book Warriors? It's about cats.
Is that the cats? Yeah. I saw it I saw it in the middle school library, and I was like,
yeah,
this looks fucking dumb.
When I was first grade through fifth grade, that was my jam. That's what I read.
That was your Percy Jackson, right? Your Harry Potter?
Oh no, not quite Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I was talking to my friend about Harry Potter all day when we went to McDonald's, and but I love this book series. I love cats. I don't think that's why. I think it's because they're warrior cats. I don't remember. I just got into it and I just kept reading it because there's 40 books in the series.
Wow.
And they're split into smaller series where they're in different locations, but the entire book they call people two legs. And my entire for 4 years when I was reading them in my mind, I read it as Two Leagues. And I was like, what's a Two League? I didn't see the connection that they were humans. And then I was talking to my friend who I might try and get on the podcast, an elementary school friend, and I was like, dude, and they were talking about the Two Leagues? And he's like, what? I was like, Two Leagues. It's humans. And he's like, bro, it's two legs. And I was like, oh my God, it all makes sense now. So, dude, speaking of Harry Potter, reading Hagrid's lines, I couldn't do that
Hagrid. Oh, okay. I was like, I love Hagrid. Oh my God, Hagrid is such a homie. He's so nice, And then I thought he died in the last book. It's on like when he's taking Harry away. I thought he got hit by one of the magic bullets or whatever, and got
Killing curse.
Yeah, that one. The one that kills people. Yeah, I thought he was gone. And I was like, no, Hagrid. But then he was just asleep. So I was.
Oh yeah, good old Hagrid.
Good old Hagrid.
Dude, he's like 8 feet tall or something. He's a monster.
Yeah. Somehow his dad threw the hot dog down the hallway.
He did.
Oh, weird stuff in those books. And then J.K. Rowling just making even more weird stuff.
Oh no, yeah. Whenever she like talks about it in retrospective, it's like
it's a rough one.
It's
not a good look per se.
It's really not a good look, and she'll just say weird things and she'll make it canon on Twitter, and people will be like, "How did the most famous one was how did wizards use the bathroom?" And she would say they would shit on the floor and point their wand at it and make it go away.
Oh, fun stuff. Yeah, weird stuff. But Mac, I do have to thank you for getting me back into reading because I finished Dune, which you introduced me to. I don't actually read it, but I finished it and I was like, okay, which one do I read next? And I started going through it. I'm like, what? How are there there are almost 20 books of Dune, and they're weird.
His son finishes the series, and it's supposedly not as good. So
I heard that's
the 6 original ones. I've heard.
That's what I saw. I went to a reading order, and I was like, okay, what do I do? And then I saw first 6, and then just kept going, and it's like the prequel where it's 10,000 years before the story of Dune, where there are androids and fighting against the neo-worms or whatever, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Dude, the ending of Dune, when I was reading it, I immediately ran to my friend who reads it, and it's so badass. The ending.
It's so cool. His fight with Theodorfa.
Dude, and when Paul is just such a god.
He really is. He's very unsung, overpowered. Not gonna lie.
So overpowered. He'll watch people's eyes twitch. He'll be like, "You're lying.
You're lying to me. You actually hit the child in the bathroom." Oh.
And when he's talking to the Reverend Mother with the Emperor.
The truthsayer.
And she tries to use the voice on him, and he immediately shuts it down. Bitch. He's like, "I know of your tongue, woman."
Yeah.
And he immediately shuts it.
Yeah.
He's do not use the voice on me.
Mm-hmm.
He's
so good.
He's such
what
a
legend.
And the writing, I love how Shakespeare. It's not normal. People don't talk like that. It's Shakespearean. How dramatic they talk.
It's very almost theater-esque, I would say.
Yeah, it is very.
Yeah, it's almost
they all overstate what they're saying, they're dramatic.
They're all all the words that maybe because it's the nouns and whatnot in the titles are not of American norms, English norms, but that made it so much cooler, I think.
No, dude, it made me so much smarter just hearing them the way they spoke.
Yeah. I was like, wow. Oh, and it's the matter of fact of theory. Oh, so good,
dude. And it's really hard to write in third person omnipresent where they know.
Where the reader knows everyone's thing, but I think that's what made the ending so good because it honestly could have ended with either one of them winning the fight, right?
Yeah.
It was super cool because you had the arena fights with early in the book and it's setting it up so maybe he wins it. I don't know. I thought it was a good book.
Dude, Chris knife.
The Chris knife. Oh, may your knife shatter.
May your knife shatter is so dope.
So cool. Oh my goodness.
I remember Fade Rotha says I'm getting chills just thinking about it. But Fade Rotha says the off-world
the traditional. Yeah,
the traditional, and then Paul answers with the Fremen,
it's may your knife shatter.
It's so dope.
Oh, yes.
Oh, dude, he's such a legend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I finished that book. I think I'm gonna take a break from Dune, right? Because let's let it simmer out, don't get burnt out, right? And I am picking back up the Witcher books
I want to read those.
by it's Andrei Sapkowski, I believe is how you pronounce it. That's how the audiobook pronounces it, so I'm gonna go with that.
I see.
Yes, yeah, because paper is not
Dude,
good.
I am a big paper fan. I have.
Please show me your collection.
I also took a break from Dune. I am reading Jack Vance. This is like he wrote like 5 books called Of a Dying Earth.
I've definitely heard of that.
I've told you about them.
That's probably where I heard of them.
And they are hugely influential in a shared pastime of ours, Dungeons and Dragons, which I've mentioned before on the show.
Yes.
In fact, any super nerds out there, Vecna is an anagram of Vance because of it. And basically the book is set in like post-apocalypse, like dying Earth, like the sun is getting massive, and like magic is indistinguishable from science. And like one of the cool ways about it is that like wizards who learn spells, once you learn a spell, it like goes into your mind, and once you cast it, you forget it. And the spells are treated like living creatures that like move around in your mind. And like the highest level wizards know like 6 spells, but the spells are like world changing, like crazy. And they've all got crazy names.
Power.
Yeah. And the spells like it's like rock wall, but like you make a rock wall and it's like permanent. It cannot be hurt by anyone. So like they make like lasting effects in the world. It's crazy.
That's nuts. Reminds me a lot of the old classic Cartoon Network children's show, Adventure Time, with where that's just the old extra after the apocalypse, but like revitalized.
We both love Adventure Time. It's a great D&D show.
We do.
Adventure
It really is. Before D&D became popular again.
Yeah. Dude, my dad loves Adventure Time. I'm going to try and get him on the podcast. But Adventure Time, I like grew up watching it. I never finished. Like, I don't know how many seasons are in it, but I stopped watching. I think when it got good, actually, unfortunately. I stopped watching around the time they went into the deep lore. Like,
I think that's when like
Simon's thing.
I think that's when like the ratings started dropping because it wasn't a kids show anymore.
Yeah. I stopped watching around the time of like Prismo and The Lich, and those are the best episodes when it gets all crazy and like it shows the alternate dimensions.
It's crazy because like the Enchiridion, they find it in like episode 4 or something, and it doesn't matter for like 2 or 3 seasons, and you're like, that thing is it's so cool.
It's so good.
It's too big brain for a children's show.
It's crazy. I love Jake. His voice actor is John DiMaggio, I think, and he's Bender. And
yes, he is. Yeah.
One of my favorite Jake quotes. I quote all the time. When they meet the cave dwelling people, and Finn like shows the flashlight, and they're all like, "Oh my!" And then he's like, "They're scared of their own shadow." And Jake's like, "We could rule them like gods, angry gods."
Oh no!
Dude, it's so good.
It's fun time.
But have you been watching any TV shows recently?
What have I been watching anything? Yes, I've been. Okay, so I achieved boyfriend status recently, and we have been watching American Horror Story together, and that's a good one actually. I did not know how I was going to like it. I'd heard good things, but
is it actually a horror show? I don't know much.
It's a good one.
That's the title.
It's not like no, it's definitely horror. I would say, but also because like the first one takes place in a haunted house, Second one is an insane asylum. The second season is an
Okay.
insane asylum. So each season's like its own contained story. We're like halfway through season 2, and like right now, it's definitely a bit spooky. Not a jump scare for the most part. I think there might have been like 1 or 2 so far, but definitely not jump scary. But yeah, no, this one's got like a slasher thing going on this season, so it's
How
good.
are you with horror? How are you with scary things? Fan? Not a fan?
Bigger fan with movies than I am with games. Games, I'm walking. I know I'm about to get my leg chopped off or something. I don't know, but like I'm going to walk into this, and I have to walk into it to progress this. But if it's a movie, I'm like, they're screwed no matter what I do. So like,
yeah, you just watch. You just let it happen.
Yeah, I'm like, you're dumb. Why are you doing this?
I have played a couple horror games. I like horror movies a lot. They're one of my favorite genre. But Resident Evil 7 is the scariest game I've ever played. That game is, and it's like, part of it is that it's really scary, but it's also a really well-designed game. Like, it's a really good game. And Resident Evil 8 is coming out. Have you seen the trailer for that?
Yes, I think we watched it together, and you seem very happy with werewolf-looking creatures.
Yes.
Seeming to show up.
7 is so scary. I don't know if anyone knows. Dude, that setting, werewolves in like a
Victorian
town.
Yes.
And like, kind of like, I think there's like maybe some vampire things. There was some creepiness with like the teeth and like that whole setting.
The gothic setting.
I love that setting. Oh, it's so good. And like
the sleepy town.
Resident Evil 7's also, I love that setting where it's like, because that's real world horror, Louisiana.
Yeah. It's down the bayou. Who knows what happens there,
like it's got voodoo and stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Do not mess with voodoo.
You know, I'm safe not ever going there. I'll be happy.
The swamps.
Yeah.
That's where they need to set the next one, in the swamps of Florida.
That we get Crocs and meth heads. That'll be a
yes.
Is it Crocs or Gators down there? Do you know?
I think it's Gators.
Okay.
I think it's Gators. Florida Gators.
Florida. I mean, I assume because Florida Gators, but I don't know if crocodiles also.
What's the difference? Besides, I think one of them, their teeth.
I think it's like teeth. Yeah, I think it's something about teeth. I don't know.
But is there anything about like location or something?
Maybe. I think one of them can survive in both saltwater and freshwater, and the other cannot. I think. I may be making that up.
I'll buy it.
Thank you.
Dude, have you ever thought about how like crocodiles and alligators are like real life like dinosaurs? Like they're just dinosaurs that are just still around.
Crocodiles
are around in dinosaur time.
They're badass. They're like top tier in the old watering hole meta.
Oh yeah, dude.
They just like wait for like a what are they called? Not buffalo, but
antelope.
Antelope, yeah. They wait for them to just like come on by, get some water, and just chomps on their neck
like a log.
Yeah, or just like a little.
I love like nature documentaries on Netflix because it's just so crazy. But the fact that alligators will go for like weeks without eating just to finally like they would just like wait. Oh man,
just the eye sticking out.
Yeah,
so cool.
Yeah, the death roll.
What a.
You're done.
Cool animals. They're such cool animals.
Such
just like animal. Let them take your leg or let them take all of you. It's your choice. Yeah.
That is
go ahead.
That is a dream destination, Africa, to like go on like a safari.
Africa.
That'd be really cool.
It's got cool stuff in Africa. Sadly, I did not learn about that in my class, but we don't need to talk about that. Yeah, no. I remember seeing a video of like a croc being just like, there are multiple crocs fighting, or not fighting, but they were eating like something, and one of them had killed, I don't know, a large herbivore. And they're eating it, and one of the crocs just like missed biting on the dead one, and just like grabbed another croc's leg, death rolled the leg off the other croc, and just like ate it. And the other croc was like, "Oh man,
meat's back on the menu."
Oh,
dude, it was Sunday night. We decided to watch a Lord of the Rings extended trilogy marathon at 9 p.m. And
did you finish it?
it was mostly my idea, which is why I'm ashamed to admit that I could not stay up until 8 a.m. to watch Lord of the Rings. But it was a
did
good
other
time.
people tough it
The
out?
other people finished it. I woke up at 5:30, and
They're still going?
they were still going. I didn't have the energy to step out, but I think they woke up at like 3 p.m. or something crazy. But oh man, so good. And the extended edition, I mean, extended edition, I actually can see why some of the parts were cut. Like we were like, I mean, but there's some amazing parts. But we were like,
for sure.
Why is this like romantic scene between Arwen and Aragorn taking so long? Someone was like, "Yeah, this is definitely extended edition."
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a great trilogy. I remember one of the, I think it might be the only movie still today that's made me cry was Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. I can't remember if it's part 1 or 2, but some people don't know that there's a difference in that. Yeah, and it was when Sam and Frodo are climbing the Black Steps, trying to get around the gate, and Frodo tells Sam to go home.
Go home,
and
Sam.
I go home, Sam. Because Gollum framed him, dude. And I was like, no, man, he's your homie. And I started crying like a baby.
Sam carries Frodo, dude. And Frodo,
literally, at the end, he's carrying Frodo.
Yes.
It's
Frodo
all
gets
Sam.
destroyed by the ring, dude. The ring.
It mind rinse him.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you say so fast, but, you know, he made it.
Not.
Like
yeah, actually not so fast. He made it 2 weeks, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, like a few weeks. I don't know how long.
Hobbits are the best ring bearers because, you know, they want the legs. They're the least greedy.
Yeah, they're just
all they want to do is chill.
Yeah. Imagine if those I don't know if it's in the books, one of the families in the Shire, in the old Shire, is trying to buy up all of the Baggins' stuff, and I don't think they'd make great ring bearers.
Dude, that's why the humans get destroyed. The human kings, the 9, dude.
Yes.
The 9. They're so sick.
Oh, they are. And when Frodo puts on the ring and sees their ghastly forms, good stuff.
Just the way they're described as like they ride disguised as black cloaked riders upon their horses, and when all the shots of just like all you see is like their like gauntlets, their clawed gauntlets, like holding onto the reins of their horse.
I would love a pair of those gauntlets. They're so cool. I just wear them around.
they look very like mobile and flexible.
Yeah, no, they seem like you would be able to use a sword with them.
Yeah.
Imagine, okay, some armors are so crazy looking, where they're just like a mitten. You can go like you clamp onto your sword, and that's like the only movement you get. Like no, like it's just you're a little Lego man. You just clamp onto your
Lego man. You just slot the sword right there. And you just
pretty much. You like, and you start going. So
dude.
Okay, living in like old times, that would suck. Like people are like, dude, I was born the wrong time, bro. No, you don't want to live in previous times. That sucks.
Especially like the Dark Ages.
You have no rights. There's like you have to be 1% to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude.
It's not fun.
The Shire would be nice though. Live in the Shire.
Yeah, the Shire would be nice. Yeah, everyone's just happy. You just get along. You just sit on your lawn. No, you don't want to be part of Minas Tirith. That's about hop, skip, and jump away from Mordor. No, thank you. I'm good.
But it's so cool looking.
It is very cool. The White Citadel.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
No, the Shire is ideal. The Shire is really
for
ideal.
Sure. No one cares about the Shire.
Dude, in the books. No, what were you gonna say?
No, I think I might be saying the same thing as you, where
the Shire gets destroyed.
The Shire gets raided, like Sauron or someone, I don't know, comes in and just like raids the Shire and burns to the ground.
I'm not sure. I think it is Sauron.
Actually, no clue. Maybe it's like the Witch King of Angmar or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not in the movies, is it?
No, They're not gonna
It's
show
just a
the
scene.
shark getting burned.
There's like a vision of it actually. Like we were watching the extended edition, and I noticed that there's like a vision of like Sam and everyone in like chains and like walking away from a burning shire, and I was like, that's a reference to the end of the books.
For sure.
So strange. The movies are way better than the books. Come at me if you come on the podcast, whoever's listening and disagrees with me, but the books are so slow. Like it takes like a third of Fellowship of the Ring to get out of the Shire, and it's just like describing every house. Oh man,
yeah,
it's just
I can do it.
I can see how people like the art of it. Yeah,
I can definitely appreciate it. It did a lot for the fiction universe. I don't know, like influence.
fantasy.
There we go. Well, it has
influence?
influenced a lot of later fictional works. There we go.
Yes.
It's very important.
People say it's really old timey, but I think even back then, it's old timey even for back then because like Tolkien.
Like based off the Bible, right?
And Tolkien's like a super nerd. Tolkien was like a super nerd. Like he was a linguist professor, I think, and that's why he was like.
I have no idea.
I think he was a linguist professor, and that's why he wrote those languages. Like he wrote Elvish and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, I trust you. You're smart.
I mean,
right?
I think it's on a YouTube video, and does YouTube lie ever, really? YouTube never lied to me.
YouTube has not once in my lifetime lied to me.
No.
Except for the ads. The ads can.
Oh.
They got double ads now? Oh my god.
Dude, but listen, I hate double ads, but if I could ever get monetization on this channel, how many subscribers have to be monetized?
I think more than what? You got like
more
what,
than
20
7?
Maybe? Oh, 7. I'm sorry.
I think I have 7.
I thought it was double digit. Hey, you had like 10 views or something on one of the podcasts.
No, listen, man. I think 10 views is high because it's like
10 views is high. It might have been the same person watching it like twice.
10 views is more than the amount of people that I directly told the podcast is up. So I'm like, let's go. Either they watched it twice, or you know,
both cases are a winning scenario.
Both are definitely a win. But you know, Lord of the Rings is just
it's a classic.
You just can't beat it. You just really can't.
I mean, I know you've debated that what the best trilogy is. Do you still do? What's your opinion on that right now?
So,
after rewatching some of the Lord of the Rings,
we watched Fellowship, and then I got like halfway through the Two Towers.
Yeah.
I actually called it the Twin Towers when we were watching it, which is a mistake.
Yeah, no, maybe not that one.
But again, I think watching them all in a row has kind of hurt my maybe not enjoyment, but like understanding of like when the first movie ends and like when the second one starts, and like I think it's my favorite movie trilogy.
Okay.
I like The Dark Knight.
I know you do. I do too.
The third Dark Knight, I think, if it were better, because I think it is the weak point of the series.
Really, you think it's worse than the first one?
Begins. I think it is slightly, but
okay.
I still like it. But I think if it were better, it can maybe, because like Lord of the Rings has like no. My crying moment is I'm gonna tear up thinking. When I tear up last time I saw it on YouTube. It was and I'm not a movie crier. I don't cry at movies.
Neither am I.
Because I'm a man.
Of course.
But it's when Aragorn says to the hobbits, "You bow to no one."
Yes.
It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
Now I don't know about Merry and Pippin. Maybe they can bow, but the other two for sure.
Oh man. It's just so cool.
So what have you, my friend, what have you been doing besides watching movies and reading post-apocalyptic books?
That's a good question. My days, I try and do work, study, and school for few hours a day, anywhere between like 1 to
Anything
like
like interesting or fun? You just
studying is anywhere between 1 to like 5 hours a day, sometimes on the worst days, but
yeah.
I study. I work out when I'm bored because we're doing this thing in ROTC where we got to run a certain miles a day, but I am training to get really good on my Air Force score, which is like you have to run a 1.5 mile run in X amount of time and like do so many push-ups and so many sit-ups. So I've been doing push-ups, sit-ups, and running. After
The
that,
trio.
which is in November, that test, or I think it's late October or early November, I will be training for a marathon. So that's on the table. But what I've been doing, running, reading.
You've been sitting there making podcasts, right?
Making podcasts.
Yeah.
Watching podcasts.
Well, you sent me was it Joe Rogan? No, was it Joe Rogan?
It was Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan one recently. I was about to watch it, and then I didn't.
That's all right. It was a long video, I think.
Most podcasts are long.
It was a guy. Oh, it was some like. I'm not gonna look it up but it was some like Navy SEAL guy who I thought you would think is cool.
I probably would if I actually
he's
watched
like a
it.
military guy. He's like tells like military stories and like it was cool. But podcasts, reading. I mean, there's not much socializing to do in person.
No, especially when you don't even have online classes.
No, and UCF is really cracking down. We're number 3rd in the country for most cases. So we got top 3, baby.
You hit the podium.
We're on the podium. I was telling someone I've been playing my PS4 a little bit.
That's fun.
I recently hit silver in Street Fighter 5 with Ryu with a 63% win rate. I've been going off.
Wow.
In 124 matches, I've been destroying people with
Whoa,
Ryu.
Oh, dang. Got out of Ultra Bronze.
Yeah, got out of Ultra Bronze. Let's go.
Ultra Bronze. So how long did that grind take? You put 123 games in, you said?
Yeah.
Wow, that seems like a lot. With just Ryu, and this is not like...
Just Ryu. I think I play like... I mean, the games are pretty quick. Okay. Like, they're about probably like 3 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes. I think I've put in like probably... While I'm here, probably like in the realm of like 10 to 20 hours since arriving here. I have some games. I've been playing a lot because, sometimes, because I try and study every day for a bunch of hours. Of course. Read every day. I try to read about an hour a day.
That's good. Healthy.
And sometimes more. And when I've done that,
and
when I've worked out,
and
I've got free time, which sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have fake free time because, like, in between,
you make your own free time. Yeah,
I'll take breaks and like. Yeah. Sometimes it'll be I won't have free time in the day because I'm like, I won't have video game time because I'm like taking breaks watching YouTube. But I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Not a sponsor.
Yeah. Cover the logo.
Red Dead Redemption 2. I will be playing. You can catch me on that. I used to play a lot of Modern Warfare. Something about Modern Warfare is just not grabbing my attention anymore. I've played so much.
Yeah. I don't know. It's lost its luster.
Maybe lost its luster. Maybe it's because Black Ops Cold War has been revealed.
That's the Call of Duty Classic though. They get you with a new game every year.
Yeah, dude.
Shell out another $60. This was gonna be even more. I don't know.
Dude,
scamming us. I say as I haven't bought a Call of Duty game since the Xbox 360 days. So,
don't you have Modern Warfare?
No. I mean, not counting this. Not counting.
Not counting the one I just bought.
Not counting that one. I just not counting that one. Before that, it had been
Okay.
yeah, like a decade or something. I don't know.
No, but yeah, like Black Ops 3, 4, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare. Oh,
Honestly,
smelly games.
yeah.
Smelly games.
Grody. No, we hate that. Apparently they're bad too, dude. They got so many dislikes on their YouTube trailers. It's as important as those are.
Yeah, I remember Infinite Warfare like had a crazy amount of dislikes or something like that. I don't know why. I think
I didn't play it. I don't know.
I don't know why. But what about you? Do you do anything more exciting than me? I mean, surely.
I got Chick-fil-A today. That's pretty cool.
Oh, dude, let's go. Let's go.
What do I do for fun? I mean, I don't know. I just chill, hang out.
See that's. I mean, there's just not too much to do right now. That's
not really.
That's not on a computer.
Yeah.
That's like.
Guessing computer is most people's home base right now.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, if you're on a computer, put a like down below. Leave a comment.
Dude, I haven't told anyone to like, comment, subscribe. You think I'd have more subscribers if I said that? Probably.
No, you have to. Your thumbnail isn't clickbaity enough for you to. Yeah. Yes. You have to, draw them in before you can tell them like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment. Okay, well, this is my message to all of you: like, comment, and subscribe.
Maybe it'll give him more budget to spice up the thumbnail.
One of my videos, I got like a porn ad comment. It was like some woman, like some robot, I guess, but it was posing as a woman saying like, oh, like free sexy, like blank, blank, blank. Like, I don't even remember because I deleted it instantly because I was like, get this off of my.
Nah, beyond thought. No.
Yeah,
becoming a robot, dude, that'd be hype.
Dude.
One day.
That'll be the day.
Humanity will transcend
dude
their immortal shells.
Dude, Air Force is doing that with all these robots. Like, I feel like more and more in the future they're gonna be using drones and stuff.
Yep. Just
yeah.
Just shoot people from like
UAVs.
2 miles in the sky, and nothing they can do. Literally nothing they can do.
Yeah, literally.
They get spotted. Yeah.
That's
scary.
That's a Dune, dude.
Yeah.
But see, now we're ready for the Dune movie.
We are. Yeah. We just need a desert planet.
Yes.
Which we'll probably do to our own planet pretty soon. We'll just
but there actually is a Dune movie coming out.
I saw a while ago. I don't remember when I saw it.
So directed by some famous guy like Villeneuve.
No idea who that is, so can't be that famous.
He made some really good movies. I'll list a few. I'll list 2. Sicario, which has Josh Brolin. It's pretty good, I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
And one that I saw, Arrival. Have you ever seen Arrival?
Oh, I saw that with my dad. That's a very good one. It's
so good.
The Circle.
It's crazy.
It was
mind
really
blowing.
Good. Yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed that one. That one pairs like in my mind with Interstellar, I believe it's called, with Matthew McConaughey. Those two just like
Interstellar is great.
I think both those are like the non-action sci-fi movies that like I look to when I like think of a really cool experience.
Have you ever seen The Martian? Because I love The Martian.
I never watched The Martian. The book came out, and did the book come out first?
Read the book? The book came out first.
I have no idea.
Dude, it's so good. Watch the movie. It's really funny. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's really funny. Listen, I recommend. My last recommendation was read Dune.
Read Dune. I listened. It was great.
I'm 1 for 1.
You probably
watch The Martian. Dude, it's got Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Oh, have you seen Team America with the puppets? Yeah, World Police.
I have
seen
like clips of it, but I'm not seeing much of it. But
I was into that movie except for like the puppet sex. That was weird. And yeah, no, they just had, yeah, it's. I remember on the back reading as a kid, like I was reading just ratings of the movies we had, and it was like rated R for uh, cartoon violence, swearing, and sex with puppets. And I was like, what the fuck? But I didn't think that as a kid because I didn't know what the word fuck meant or even what it was. So I
I'm
didn't.
like, what the frick?
What on earth is that? What
What on earth?
incarnation?
Little stiff. It's like, what
Yeah.
incarnation?
uh,
Oh no, but Dune's also, that movie's got a stud cast.
yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
It's got Oscar Isaac as the Duke Leto Atreides.
Duke Leto.
And he's
yes.
he's Apocalypse. Another movie.
Yeah.
It's got Zendaya as Chani.
I like Zendaya.
It's got
okay. I can see it.
Jessica someone as
Jessica Alba?
No, I'm saying I think I've got it in my mind wrong because I'm thinking of the actress that plays Jessica, the character. But I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
It's a really good cast, though. Really good cast.
Yeah, I believe you.
And,
hopefully it's good. You know.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's
Maybe
not
it's
a good
not.
director.
Yeah.
If it's not, shame. I feel
Sometimes
like
it's a bit
have you
rough.
ever seen clips of like the old Dune movies?
I feel like all I remember is
They're really
like
weird.
a person walking over a sand dune. That's like the only image of the old movie I have in mind. And then like a Benny Gesserit dude like talking to someone else in like a hallway. That's like all I know. And that may have been like Star Trek or something. I have no clue.
I mean, what more do you need? I mean, that's pretty much Dune.
Yeah. Not enough shield laser gun explosions. Those,
No.
Very cool reasoning for using melee weapons in science fiction, I think.
People love their swords and
they
science
love
fiction.
being,
So it's a good way to add that.
Yeah, it's often a lot more fun to describe like sword fights than he points a gun at them and shoots them in the head and they die, right?
Yeah.
You'd be like, he dropped the blade into his other hand and went for the abdomen or whatever. It's super cool. But then
and the lights, it's like lightsabers in Star Wars. Like
it is, yeah.
They're just
There's no
cool.
reason, like you just like shoot them.
Yeah. Dude.
But Star Wars is super cool, all right? I don't want anyone watching this, any of the 5 of you, to think that I think Star Wars is not cool because it's up there in universes.
I think we'll get more than 5. We got 15 on episode 1, like 10 on episode 2, and I think it's just gonna keep going up and up. You know?
Yeah, you think?
Maybe it'll just
hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe it'll die after this episode. Maybe this episode will never air because
maybe it will never air. I get taken down. I get struck down for more copyright. Listen, YouTube, you'll never catch me. You'll never take me alive, YouTube.
I watched your highlights. Those were fun.
Yeah. So thank you. I don't make these for people. I don't make these for people to like for a bunch of people to watch them. I make them more to have fun and like so my friends and family can watch them.
Yeah, they're fun.
The highlights are super old. They were like 2017. I found them in Google Drive. And I was like, I'm uploading YouTube videos. I might as well upload these. Yeah.
I remember you tried uploading it and it got taken down for copyright and you were just like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah. And I just gave up for X many years. Do you remember the Overwatch days?
I do.
Those were fun.
I haven't been able to get back into it because, I'm on my laptop and didn't bring my gaming PC, am I right? But apparently some of the boys have been getting into it, so that's good for them. I'm happy for them.
Overwatch 2 is slated to come out.
Sure is. Yep. At some point, right?
It's more like DLC, right?
It's single player question mark.
And there's like a new game mode and like.
Yeah, it took them like 4 or 5 years to make a new game mode. That's a bit of a rough one, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a payload that you push back and forth. Listen, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If it's more than like $30,
I think it would be.
It's a full $60.
I think it's sad that because I'm a huge fan of the Spider-Man PS4 game and Miles Morales for the PS5, which I'm not getting the PS5, but I was like really excited for like a new Spider-Man game, but it's also like DLC kind of. So,
Oh, is it? Okay.
But I was really excited as soon as I saw the PS5 like video conference where they were all showing off the new games. Like, dude, I'm getting a PS5, and then I was like, I don't, because I have so many games I haven't played on my PS4, and
there's no reason to drop what $800, $900.
Who knows? And it doesn't look that much better. Is that
no? They have 8 trillion triangles, dude. It's so good.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
maybe next time. I don't know. Maybe when I'm making bank, right?
Yeah.
I don't care about dropping $1,000 on nothing.
That'll never be the case. I didn't get the meal plan this year at UCF because I realized it cost $20 a day. So I've got I still didn't pay for it. Like I don't know if I could talk about this publicly or recording, but my scholarship, I don't know if I can talk about the details of my scholarship. I think I can. I got 20. So basically, I'm getting back $20 a day.
Sure. Basically, it's free money. By not eating, it's free money.
Yes. But we're buying our groceries and we're cooking, so we're making a lot of money because we're not paying $140 a week on food. We're paying $50, so we're just making a lot of money. So I was like, I've got some money. I'm thinking of getting.
What?
I want a membership at like a MMA club, at like an MMA gym, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or like Muay Thai. Maybe I've been playing too much Street Fighter, but I think that'd be really cool.
No, that'd be super hype. Yeah. No.
You think they could teach me Tiger Knee? Tiger Knee.
I don't think where your knee catches on fire and then you.
Yeah. Maybe they don't.
Knock them into the air like 2 feet. Maybe not. I mean, I feel like first you got to be like an 8 foot tall, just absolute monster of a human being. So
he's like
once you get that, I think they can teach you Tiger Knee.
He's like 100% muscle with like 0% body fat.
Just absolutely sculpted.
Yes, but the thing is, I've got so much time on my hands. Maybe I've also been watching too much Joe Rogan. He talks about he's a big because he's a UFC commentator. He talks about all the benefits of like fighting and like training is like for like exercise and like learning it and like how cool it is like to know self-defense.
I feel like learning it will be really cool and a lot of fun, but then like sparring, because I don't want to get my teeth knocked out for no reason.
Dude, I want to spar people. Part of it is I want to get like, I think sparring would be hype.
No, it'd be super hype and it'd be so cool, but then you get CTE and you're like, why have I done this to myself?
Yeah. That could be really bad. And
which fighters get less like professional fighters get less of that than football players because it's like the old rugby where they
it's way safer because you think because you have a helmet you can hit people with your head.
I'm a human bullet.
I was reading something about CTE and I've said this before, but like they did a study on like 107 like veteran like NFL players and 100% of them had CTE, and I was learning about it and like your brain literally shakes inside your head and like just like shakes against like almost the walls of your skull, like,
which is not good. As the person who's taking anatomy and you're taking it, you'll learn it's very not good.
It's very not good, and I think it would be really cool to just like wrap my fists up and like go. Like,
taping up your fists is
taping up my fists. And, like,
you feel like such a badass.
Yeah, and someone could like hold the pads. I can like kick it and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool. I think I can generate like 0 power with my kicks, but I would learn. I would learn the leg strike.
I definitely from numerous super cool fights. I know my style is more of a grappler. To
move in.
Yeah.
Would you ever do it? I think that'd be cool. Like, I think you would enjoy that.
Oh, for sure, right?
Like
No, I think I'd
joining an
enjoy that.
MMA gym
Do I
or
have enough
something.
money for that? I don't know. Maybe. It's just,
I think they're pretty expensive.
yeah, no, I feel like I would run out of funds rather quickly, and
I think
especially with
I'd
a
have
full-time
to
job.
portion out my. I think I'd be like, well, I'm going to the gym, and I'm not going to eat today. Like I think I'd have to make some
Yeah,
decisions.
it's like the when you go to like, okay, do I pay the electricity bill or do I fight
Yeah.
some dudes?
Yes, exactly. But you know,
No, I
I
don't know
am
actually.
learning financial uh,
Oh, responsibility? Have you figured that
responsibility.
out yet?
I mean, no, but I'm getting better at it. When I first got my scholarship, I was like, dude, and I would
Free
like order
money.
like I would order like Uber Eats, and
Hmm.
I've learned since I've written down like things to not spend money on, and Uber Eats is
Uber Eats
so
is a
expensive.
it's a drain for no reason. Just go yourself.
It is a drain. It's so much money.
Especially
I
when you use it to get like, I'll take one frozen pizza, please.
And because like they're like add more, like why don't you add a Shamrock Shake to this? I'm like, dude, Shamrock Shake
Heck
is
yeah.
back. Let's go. And I'll add the Shamrock Shake.
Uh-huh. For sure.
But my buddy Daniel's been cooking, so
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
we got that.
I've
We got
uh
that going.
I've made a few crazy brownies, but mostly just sandwiches. We made pasta one time. That was good. But no,
Uh,
it's mostly just yeah, I'll buy I think in the fridge right now I have 3 containers of turkey and like probably 10 packs of just sliced cheese, different types of sliced cheese. And then in the pantry we got like 4 loaves of bread, I think. So that's my meals right
what kind of
there.
cheese do you like? Because my
Okay.
roommate is making cheese. One of my other suite mates.
Ooh, no, don't eat that
Yeah,
cheese. I'm gonna tell you
yeah,
that right
no,
now. Don't
definitely
eat that
not.
cheese.
Definitely not. I'll have to get him on the show and see if he can explain why he's doing that.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be all moldy and nasty. Not a fan. But no, to actually answer your question, even if you don't actually care.
I do.
No, thank
I
you.
like
I
cheese.
appreciate that. Cheese is a good one. But I think my favorite at the moment is Munster cheese. It's a good one. And then Gouda, big fan of Gouda.
Oh, I love Gouda.
Yeah, Gouda's a
Love
good
Gouda.
one. Provolone, I've been having. I don't know if it's just the type I've gotten, but it seems a lot
Hmm.
firmer than other cheeses, and I don't think I like that as much.
Hmm.
Um, Brie, it's a it's a classic that I don't get it for my sandwiches, but just getting like a block of Brie, cutting that's pretty good. One of the more popular cheeses, Swiss, hate that. It's so bad. Swiss is an
Hmm.
awful cheese. Never put it on any sandwich.
I don't like the white cheeses, like Swiss or like that.
Hmm. But it's
Uh,
just like it's just weird. You're not even getting as much value. You're losing value because it has holes in it.
yeah. They compromise
Yeah, you don't
the
have as much cheese. What
value
are you doing?
for lightweight, for
Yeah.
mobility.
Yeah, it costs the same. You don't get as much cheese, and it tastes
No,
worse. What are you doing?
no.
Yeah.
Now, do you make grilled cheeses or like melts?
I have a microwave, so I will throw a turkey and cheese sandwich into the microwave every now and then. But I do
Mm,
generally like them cold, just because it's fluffier and it
mm,
takes longer to eat. So
mm-hmm. Uh, have you? I might start. We might. I've been thinking of making bread because a lot of people are making
I
sourdough bread
yes.
in
I don't know
quarantine
how. Yeah, no, that sounds so good because
because it
I
doesn't
you know me,
doesn't use
I love
yeast or
bread.
something. Like it doesn't need to rot. Like there's something about sourdough
Mm-hmm.
bread that like that it's really easy to make comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
think making bread would be kind of cool.
If I could survive, I've said this before, if I could survive on any one food for the rest of my life and be completely healthy, it'd be bread. Because you can do so
Mm,
much with bread. You can do so many different things with just like bread, right? You can toast it. You can. Oh, I mean, we're not counting because butter's like a condiment. Condiments aren't like a food. It's not a part of the food pyramid. So you put like butter on it. You can butter it. You can just like have a super like hard bread. You can have like hard on the outside, soft on the inside. It's great stuff. So much.
and I mean, it's the perfect thing for like bread and cheese.
Bread and
You could do
cheese, yeah.
like bread and like some like meat. Like,
Yeah.
you could do so much with bread. And I
Yeah.
think I like when you go to Italian restaurants and they've got like the bread and the oil.
Yeah.
That's good
That's
stuff.
good
That's good
stuff.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
rye bread, I think. I love rye bread.
Rye bread's a good one. No, big fan of rye bread. But I also like it's definitely a lot more fattening. And I did not know I liked this until recently, but like gravy on bread, gravy with bread, is like kind of, it's a
That's
good
dangerous.
gravy. It's very dangerous for your lower
Heart.
section. Yeah. But that's why I don't do it often, right? But you just put it on, kind of like almost
What do you
melts
mean
the
you just
bread.
learned this recently? Haven't you ever had biscuits and gravy?
No, I haven't actually
What?
until, yeah, no, so I had a brown gravy on mashed potatoes like last Thanksgiving for like the first time ever, and I was like, why haven't I not had this before? And then I had a white gravy on a biscuit like this semester. So the unfortunate thing is like,
so good.
yeah, it's very good, and I can tell, even not having other gravies, I can tell it's not a very good gravy. It's like lower quality gravy and biscuits. So liking that means that liking good qualities is.
Sometimes I have some white gravy with little chunks of sausage in it. That's good.
Just like a little bit of spice with it as well. Yeah.
Dude, breakfast food is so good.
It's just so breakfast burrito. It combines one of the best lunch dinner of burritos with breakfast,
and
which is the best meal of the day.
The best food delivery system, which is a burrito. You don't need utensils. All your stuff's wrapped up in there. It's like
if it's done well, it's not going to fall out.
Oh yeah, dude. A mainstay of mine has just been eggs and toast with some like strawberry preserves. I don't know what the difference between preserves and jam and jelly is. I think preserves is more sophisticated, so I prefer that.
I think maybe it's not as like thick. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it has more like bigger like chunks of like strawberry or whatever in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can look it up in like 10 minutes.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my mother made some like peach preserves or something recently. So.
Oh, that.
Will I eat them? Good. No, because I threw up the first time I had peaches and haven't looked back since.
Oh, what? Was it because of the peaches? Are you allergic?
No, I had a bad experience with it the first time, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Oh man, peaches are so good. How can you do that to yourself?
Well, I don't know. It's fuzzy, and I'm like, nah, no, thank you. I don't want to eat something that's fuzzy. That's weird. That's fur on it. I'd rather not.
My peach has hair on it. Gosh, there's nothing wrong with my peach. Oh, goodness. Dude, I love peaches. Georgia. From Georgia. Georgia peach.
Georgia peach. Yeah.
So classic.
Yeah. Also, can't deal with oranges or any citrus stuff.
I don't like oranges.
No. The smell gets me. The smell is what gets me. I hate the smell of oranges.
I like lemon lime flavored things sometimes, like lemon lime Gatorade, but like orange, I'm not a fan of.
Lemonade though, I will. Lemonade, orange juice. That's some good stuff right there.
Good.
But just like the fruits themselves.
Not to rain on your juice parade, but
don't do it like.
Juice is so much sugar. Juice is
it's so like, good.
The thing is that fruit is healthy sugar because it has like fiber in it.
Yeah.
So it counteracts the bad effects of sugar. But when you
take all the fiber,
take out all the fiber,
but
and
it's so good.
It's literally like liquid sugar.
But it tastes. That's why it tastes so good. Okay.
It tastes so good. Oh my goodness.
It's orange not fair juice? How good it is. Orange juice. Yeah. But is nothing compared to the absolute powerhouse of a drink that chocolate milk is. Okay.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk is the greatest liquid invention man has ever come up with.
And it's also got so much sugar. Have you ever looked at the nutrition label of a chocolate milk?
It doesn't matter. Okay.
It's got as much sugar as like a Coke can. Well, maybe not quite, but probably not. There.
Hey, does an alcoholic look at the nutritional value of his next beer? No, I don't think so. Okay. Chocolate milk is my addiction. Oh.
I'm an almond milk guy. Call me crazy. I like almond milk.
I
like
will.
coconut
I will
milk.
call you crazy. Oh, definitely. Okay, almond milk. I don't like it as much, but you know what? I'll drink it. I'll put it in my cereal. I'm willing to do that. Coconut milk can just not exist.
Well, here's the thing. I don't drink any of them raw. I put almond milk in my protein shakes.
Okay.
and then I don't taste the difference. But I'm not a milk drinker. It's like in Skyrim when you were called an orc would walk by and call you a milk drink. What's a milk drinker like you doing around here?
You immediately have to murder him for saying that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, shut up. You're like wearing like you're wearing like black spiked armor, like with red like glowing fire, Daedric armor, and just like what's a milk
You have the skull of a dragon sitting on your bag, and
he's got like a leather armor and like an iron great axe, and he's like, what's a milk drinker like you doing around here?
Oh yeah, no, you shout him off the.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Oh man.
Good stuff.
Stippy,
good memories, honestly. Yeah.
It has been an absolute pleasure.
Is it that time already, Mac?
Time flies on the McCracken Poston show. It really does. But it has been over an hour. Just did not realize it.
You're kicking me out? I'm so sad.
Listen, you have to come back on the podcast.
Please.
I am uploading twice a week.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll run out of
Fridays and Tuesdays, right? Fridays and
Tuesdays. And we just uploaded the Thomas Chico episode. And
yes, you did.
Listen.
One of those views.
If I'm uploading twice a week, I'm gonna run out of guests eventually. And I don't want to run out of guests too soon, so I want to intersperse recurring guests into as much as possible.
Please give me back. So, I'm lonely. I want to talk.
We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Like we just covered. Like we're just at the tip of the iceberg.
Only this was a preliminary skimming of multiple topics. We could have a themed episode where we just were like, okay, we're gonna talk about this time.
Yes,
just go.
We'll bring our cheese and bread, and we can talk.
Please, yes, we can like I'll put like curtains. I'll just like buy like a curtain stand and put it around me. It's like some velvet curtains to make my room not look shitty.
Dude, listen, man, easy to do. Flags plus command hooks. You can get like an American flag. You could get like your favorite state flag.
All my flags are at home. So sad. No, okay. Actually, I do have. I have a "Don't Tread on Me" flag at home. I can go grab that. I say go grab, but I'm not going home anytime soon. But yeah, no, I have a few flags I can get. That'd be good. Look,
yeah. I want to get my I'm gonna maybe order a Blackbeard flag, like an actual pirate flag. So that might be cool.
The old Jolly Roger.
Yes. I need to change up my flags for each guest, maybe.
Please, that'd be fun. Just like.
Then I'll get a perfectly green flag that Daniel, my editor, can just Photoshop whatever he wants onto.
Okay, maybe you can change it. Have a moving one time.
Yeah, it could be anything.
It'll just be like for like 2 frames. It'll just be like his butt or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good place to end it. Daniel, you've heard what needs to be done. All right. Well,
bye-bye.
Thank you for joining me.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
See ya.